Good morning from Panhandle Outdoors with Winston Chester. Panhandle Outdoors, your source for fishing, hunting, and information for folks who enjoy the great outdoors. Now sit back, relax. It's Panhandle Outdoors.
Good morning, everybody. It's Brad Stevens here with Sunjammers Water Sports. Coach is on spring break. I think he's down around the Cape catching pompano. Maybe he's using a Silly Willy pompano jig down there. Anyway, we got a show lined up for you. We aren't sure if it's going to be good or not yet. Come by and let us know later. The weather this morning is brought to you by Haney Technical Center. Give those folks up there a call at 747-5500. The temperature this morning outside the studios is right at 63 degrees. The weather people say we have rain right around midday or a little bit early, but it shouldn't be a total washout for everybody. Hopefully not. I'm supposed to go look for some cobia this afternoon, which has our water temperature right up to around 66 degrees according to Weather Underground and a few people that have been out on boats. That water temperatures jumped drastically right at that 66 degree mark. So I got to go out there and see if there's any brown logs floating around. Our high today is right at 62 degrees, and our low tonight is going to dip down right at 54 degrees. I noticed it was substantially warmer this morning when I walked out of the house, so warmer days are definitely ahead. The marine forecast, that south-southwest wind, that 5 to 12 knots, seas are going to be right at 2 to 3 feet, and we're going to have light chop in protected waters. Our river readings this morning, Apalachicola and Bluntstown, right at 13 feet, and it appears to be steady. And the Choptahatchee at Caryville is right at 10.36, and it looks like it's falling, just like our chart there. Our tides today at Panama City, our low tide is at 4:26 a.m. and high tides at 6:45 p.m. with a 1.3 foot range. And over in Port St. Joe, our low tide was at 4:31 a.m. and our high tide is at 7:18 p.m. and they got a good range over there, well, at 1.4 feet. Today, I got a guest on the show today, president of the Emerald Coast Redfish Club. I have a video coming up of us bottom fishing last June, I believe. Right at the front of the video, it gives us a date, so it is older footage. But we're coming into that season. Snapper grouper hopefully are about to open back up, and you can get out there on a kayak and catch all the red snapper and grouper you want without burning ounce of fuel. So we're going to take a break, come back to the video, and I'll introduce you to Wade Stepler.
Harold Milling Company, rough and tough dog food. Harold Milling Company builds it. They build hog feed, they build dairy feed, they make chicken feed, they have specialty feeds for rabbits. If you got a worm farm, grandmother used to have a worm farm, look at the Harold Milling Company. You want to go down and get you, the dog's not running anymore, that's all over with. You want to get that 16% and drop down from the 26% protein. You don't want over to get fat. Harold Milling Company, you can buy at almost any feed store in the Panama City area.
If you got any kind of old trailer at the house that needs repair, you need to bring it down to AMW. I have a huge supply of trailer and trailer parts, always on hand, anything you need. If you see this label on any boat trailer, any boat landing, you can guarantee yourself that you're looking at a fine quality made trailer. AMW Trailers, right here in the big blue building in beautiful downtown Millville. They've been doing trailers and trailer parts since 1954, 3 generations of the same family.
At Panama City Golf Carts, we are an authorized E-Z-GO and Yamaha dealer, ready and waiting to meet your golf cart needs, serving Bay County and surrounding areas since 2001, providing sales, service, parts, and rentals, family owned and operated, selling new and used. Come by and see our collegiate carts. You will find a large selection of accessories, batteries, tire and rim assemblies. Whether in the woods, on the golf course, or cruising through the neighborhood, make Panama City Golf Carts your first stop. 1 mile west, the Hathaway Bridge.
Silly Willy Lures. Catch fish. Throw it at redfish or speckled trout or mackerel or anything that comes swimming by. Try the Pompano swim jigs. Add some shrimp, and you've got a fish catching machine. Silly Willy spoons and jigs and Pompano swim jigs from Fish on Lures. Check them out at CaptainJoeFishing.com. Good lures, good prices. You'll find them at better bait and tackle shops. Silly Willy Lures. Sounds silly. Catches fish.
This is Linda Cavett, and I am fishing today with the Panama City Kayak Fishing Association. Did I do that right?
Yes, you did.
Awesome.
Brand new, so we're still just getting started. Yep.
Yeah. Well, it was a little bit fun getting in past the surf, but I made it.
You did awesome.
You held my hand, though. I appreciate you holding my hand.
Well, I held your big boat there.
My John boat. I love the pro angler, and I see you're fishing down the Outback.
Yes.
Okay. Well, good deal. We'll Let's go catch some big fish.
All right.
All right. There's another one coming in the boat. Yeah, that is nice. Good job. All right. Looky there.
That's a good one.
Looky there. Beautiful.
It's 17. I don't know if
Go. All right. Boy, everybody's reeling them in. Linda's got a big one on. There you go. Let me see him. Awesome. That is great. Look at that. Tyler got a nice grouper. Awesome. Jimmy from Sunjammers has got one. All right. Hold him up here, Jimmy. That's sweet. Awesome. Man, that is sweet. They are so pretty, aren't they? Gorgeous. Oh, Jimmy. Jimmy of Sunjammers. Let me get around the other side of you. Looky there. Awesome.
What'd you have, Jimmy?
See him, Jimmy?
He's not a bad
That's
one.
nice. Sweet. Here, another one. It's incredible. Here, another one. Upper boats. Sorry about that, dude.
All right.
That's nice. Sweet. Cool. Jimmy, that is a beautiful grouper. Awesome. Amberjack. Well, we have got just a little bit of everything today. Good job. Got a small red grouper on. Look at there, Linda got another snapper. Hey, Linda, you forgot something.
Oh, yeah. I was thinking I knew the rock.
Yeah. How rude.
I would have, but I got kind of towed away there.
Looks like a keeper.
Ah.
You got her there, huh?
Hold him up, Jimmy. That is great.
Here, let me.
Excellent. Good job. Hey, Jimmy, will you pass me the rod next time?
Yes, I will.
You promise?
I'm done.
All right.
I've got my limit.
I tell you, it wears you out,
Gotta
doesn't
sit
it?
around and wait on everybody else now.
What kind of riffraff you gonna run into out
I know,
here?
I saw a bunch of riffraff paddling a bunch of kayaks up here, and I come down before the deputy sheriff got here and arrested everybody.
I tell you what, that was a fun time.
I should have gone with you.
Come on down to Blue Water Outrigger, where you'll always find friendly service, fresh and saltwater fishing rods, top of the line men's and women's apparel. Don't forget to pick up your live baits and let us help you with all your outdoor needs. Check out our wide selection of top quality reels and hunting necessities and everything in between. come see us or order online. We'll be waiting for you right next door to Piggly Wiggly, Port St. Joe.
Hey everybody, this is Brad Stevens coming to you from Sunjammers Water Sports on Highway 79. You know us for your fishing kayaks and all your sailing needs. What you may not know is that we stock a full line of inshore and offshore tackle, specializing in the Captain Joe fish-on lures. We stock his grouper baits, his SS minnows, his shredders, along with all of your gulp baits, Joe jigs, the edge hook, your U-Pro rods, and live bait. Come see us at Sunjammers Water Sports, 315 North Highway 79.
You know what folks like best about Coram Steak and Eggs? Just about everything. Willie and Linda Coram have been in business a long time. They know how to take care of their customers with great food and great service. Better than being at home. You don't have to do the dishes. It's all good, but be sure to check out the Heavenly Hash. That's what Coram Steak and Eggs is famous for. Coram Steak and Eggs, 804 South Tyndall Parkway. Open 24/7.
Sunset Coastal Grill, located in the heart of beautiful Port St. Joe, was established in 2002 by Patty and Dewey Blaylock as a family-owned coastal restaurant. In Port St. Joe, we meet at Sunset. Sunset's open for lunch and dinner every day of the week. Fresh seafood's brought in daily and served in a variety of traditional and creative ways. Try our award-winning gumbos. Steaks are grilled simple and perfect over an open flame grill. Our homemade soups, sauces, and salad dressings are so popular, we sell them retail. And don't forget, see the sunset at Sunset.
Hope y'all enjoyed that video there. Kayaking is a growing sport like everybody knows. We're coming into our kayak season, so if y'all have any questions, come out to the shop. Me or my staff will be sure to take care of you. Here right now, we're going to introduce Captain Wade Stepler.
Good morning, Brad.
Morning,
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen.
Thanks for waking up. Wade is the president of the Emerald Coast Redfish Club. They're a large club. I was surprised when I found out how many participants they get at some of their events. You can see right down there at the redfishclub.com. You can get a hold of them. It's a fun environment. Here, we're going to let Wade take it off.
All right, Brad. Guys and girls, we're a local club that fishes from Panama City to Pensacola. We were started by the Redfish Club was started by some locals out of Navarre area. We promote tournaments, a little tournament series that's fun for everybody, and it is highly competitive, but is not exclusive to the big tournament name anglers. We have a very good setup as far as our membership and entry fees. We have a $35 membership fee for the entire season, and then our per tournament entry fees are $15 per person for a two-man team. We do fish two-man teams, and we normally have FWC issued cull permits to where our two-man teams can catch, cull, and release their fish in order to weigh out.
How's that different from normal red fishing? So in the normal redfish, if you and I just go out fishing, we catch two fish, we got to decide which two fish we want to put in the box and bring home.
Not necessarily. The first fish that you put in your box in the state of Florida is your fish. You're not allowed in any way to release him unless you are in a tournament and that tournament holds catch, hold, and release cull permits. In other words, if you put a 23-inch fish in your live well at 8 a.m., then legally in the state of Florida, you're done fishing for the day for redfish.
All right, that's pretty cool that they let these tournaments get those cull permits. Most of your redfish tournaments are going to have those cull permits. And it's just a way for anglers to keep upgrading. That way, like he said, 8 o'clock in the morning, you aren't stuck. Oh, man, is this the fish we want for the day? Weigh-in's not till 3 o'clock. So how do y'all do this? Everybody shows up. You meet at a central spot.
We meet at a central spot. Everybody checks in, provides a tournament entry form. Those who are not members provide a membership form, and everybody settles up with their dues. And then we dismiss. We've been doing a single file dismissal instead of a shotgun start to help reduce some of the chaos. But we dismiss and everybody goes their separate ways and fishes, and then we all meet up at a separate spot. normally a venue. We try to have all of our tournaments at venues. Places like this past February, we did our tournament at the Shrimp Boat Restaurant with Smith Yacht Basin. Just last weekend, we did our Destin tournament at Legendary Marina at the base of Mid-Bay Bridge. We really try to promote very nice venues for our guys to weigh in, somewhere where there's food and drinks and just a nice, relaxing atmosphere instead of just weighing in on the beach somewhere or on a little speck of mud beside the boat ramp. So,
is this a tournament that y'all like families to be involved? Would you like a father-son, father-daughter combination?
We love to have father-son combinations and father-daughter combinations if we can get them. We really promote family through our club and everything. And matter of fact, Brad, on April the 23rd next month, we're having a kids and women's tournament in Navarre. We're going to check it in at James Broxton's Broxton Outdoors there in Navarre, and then do our weigh-in at Juana's Pagoda at the base of the Navarre Bridge on the island.
If somebody wants to get involved with these tournaments, they want some more information, you know, your website's at the bottom of the screen. Is it on there where they can get information, kind of follow along, or y'all just recommend they show up at one of y'all's weigh-ins, shake some hands, meet some people, and maybe go fishing with somebody?
There's information on our website. What I really, really promote is that you go on our website, and up at the top right-hand corner there is a little tab that says Club Forum. And I promote everybody getting on our forum. That's where the daily chat is. There's all of our members on there every day talking fishing, talking tournaments, talking boats.
Do y'all give your secret spots away?
Why, no.
Oh.
But no, we get on there, and if you want to really come out and meet some of the guys, and if you don't have a boat or are looking for a partner or something, get on the forum and find somebody. There's always somebody looking for somebody else to fish with, and that's the best way to keep up with what's going on in Emerald Coast Redfish Club.
And the forums, do you have to join your club to have access to the forums?
No, you do not. You do not have to be a member of the club to have access to the forum.
Well, that's a great resource. That'd be good to follow along, even if you just like red fishing, but you aren't interested in tournaments. Join their forums. You probably don't even have to join to read. I assume you just go on there and read all the posts.
Yep.
Follow up with the latest, their measuring boards and all that type of stuff. So y'all are tournament trails. Tell us about some upcoming events.
Yes, sir. Like I say, on April the 23rd, we have a kid and women tournament that we're doing in Navarre. It's something that we started last year that we really enjoyed, and we're going to go ahead and do it again this year. And like I say, we promote family in our club and the community and it getting together. On April the 30th, we're having a tournament, a regular tournament in Gulf Breeze, which will be hosted out of Hot Spots Bait and Tackle. We're doing this in conjunction with Hot Spots Bait and Tackle's Spots and Slots tournament, and it is another low-entry tournament that goes off of the number of spots that your redfish has. And we're working this to where you can enter both tournaments, and maybe if you don't have that big heavy bag to win the club tournament, you got a fish with 37 spots on it to win the Spots and Slots tournament. After that, on May 28th, we're going to be back here in Panama City doing a regular tournament, and on May 28th is going to be the first stop of our kayak trail for the 2011 season year. This year we have decided to introduce a kayak trail to Emerald Coast Redfish Club. We're doing 4 events on the kayak trail, 2 of which will be here in Panama City, and we're going to have our championship in Upper Escambia Bay in Pensacola. We're doing this to promote, once again, promote the community and promote this vast array of kayak anglers that are starting to come.
It's growing quickly. It's almost
it
like
is.
a plague. So do y'all have your entire schedule on your website so somebody can go and look and pick and choose?
Yes.
And if I guess right, you kind of like to pick your venues to be somewhat similar to the IFA. So if somebody wants to pre-fish an IFA tournament
we do.
in a tournament setting, the Emerald
Yep.
Coast Redfish Club, they're a good group of people. They're fun. They're energetic and they're passionate about red fishing and the camaraderie, that word that I can't say this morning.
Yes.
And with a little bit of tournament, some side bets on the side. So join the Emerald Coast Redfish Club, and if you have any questions, get a hold of Wade. You can contact him through the website. We're going to go to a break, and we'll be right back.
When you're looking for sales, parts, and service for your outboard, all in one location, you're looking for BJ's Marine, your authorized Tohatsu and Nissan dealer. BJ's Marine does it all. They have outboard parts and a service center and used motor sales too. Tohatsu, reliable, dependable, fuel efficient, and lightweight. Tohatsu Outboards, technology for the next generation. BJ's Marine, 1317 Transmitter Road since 1991.
My name's Captain Rick Corley. I'm a SAMS accredited Marine Surveyor, NAM certified Marine Surveyor, and IAME certified Marine Investigator. Been surveying since 1969. Was taught by my father, who is the oldest, longest practicing Marine Surveyor in the world. We do all types of survey, commercial or pleasure. Steel, aluminum, fiberglass, wood, makes no difference. Give us a call at 850-527-5287 or visit us online. We'd appreciate your business.
When it comes to the shooting sports, the headquarters for this area for over 57 years has been C&G Sporting Goods. When you need firearms for hunting, target shooting, self-protection, home protection, or if you're a gun collector, C&G's friendly, knowledgeable sales staff is ready to help you make the right selection. C&G buys, sells, and trades guns. C&G will buy one gun or a collection. Look over this area's largest selection of quality firearms. C&G Sporting Goods, home of the experts.
It's gonna be a good day. You're pounding through the trails in a Kubota RTV utility vehicle with a powerful diesel engine, durable hydrostatic transmission, four-wheel drive, power steering, and an 1,100-pound payload. It'll take you where you've never been before. A little place called Satisfaction. The Kubota RTV 900 with Realtree camo. Every day should be this good.
You see the new Kubota tractors at Soul Tractor today.
So in segueing off the kayak tour that the Emerald Coast Redfish Club's going to have, last night we had our Panama City Kayak Fishing Association meeting, better known as the PCKFA. Their website's the PCKFA.com. You can go to my website, sunjammers.com, click the giant PCKFA logo or words, and it'll take you right to it. Those meetings are always the second Monday of the month. I think we found a new venue last night. There's a new restaurant in the Sun Harbor Marina called Scuttlebutts.
Mm-hmm.
Great food, super nice people, very nice restaurant. I was thoroughly impressed when we walked down there on the docks and went in upstairs. I was blown away. I'm pretty sure we're going to make that our normal spot. Just everybody really seemed to like it. It's centrally located in town.
Mm-hmm.
The club used to have something out on the west end of the beach where the Callaway people complain, so this is kind of a good central spot for us to join. Linda Cavitz, a local kayak guide here in town. Her husband's a very experienced rod builder, Cavitz Custom Rods. She's really the head of that club and the heartbeat of it. And if you need any information and you want to talk to her, you want to go fishing with her, get up with me at the shop, and we'll definitely put you in touch with her. She's intricately involved with the Emerald Coast Redfish Club kayak tour of it. So kayak fishing is growing. It's a plague. But it's a good plague. So any questions on that, let us know. One thing we've had a bunch of phone calls here about recently is safety. That's where I'm wearing a life jacket this morning.
Wear your life jackets.
If you're in a kayak, put it on. Buy you a nice, comfortable life jacket, one that's easy to wear. They have inflatable life jackets you don't even realize you're on. You need one with nice big armholes on it so you don't rub yourself raw casting or paddling. They have belt life jackets. This one goes around your waist kind of like a fanny pack. I think they're still called fanny packs. Mm-hmm. And you inflate it and pop it up over what you need. These are all Coast Guard approved. There's no excuse not to wear a life jacket anymore. They've gotten really comfortable. We used to wear them around the shop all day long to show people how comfortable they are. I've been in one all morning, and I had to write myself a note down here at the bottom to tell you why I'm wearing a life jacket, because it's so comfortable I literally forget that I have it on. So whether in your boat, anywhere, especially if you're out there by yourself, you're just out test driving your boat, breaking in a new motor or something like that, put on a life jacket. It's just, there's people out there that love you that don't want to see anything happen to you. Some happenings out at the shop. Let's talk about Sunjammers a little bit since we're in here. We just grew our kayak showroom. We're still in the middle of a big rearrange, but we stopped by. We got a lot of things happening. We're growing exponentially, thanks to viewers like y'all. People are coming in. This is the Paul Brown lure. They said we can't buy these things anywhere in town. I took their word for it. I got online. We found some places that had them.
That is a Texas trout killer that we're bringing back this way.
If you search any Texas trout forums, you see they have their gigantic gator trout. They're going to have all these Paul Brown lures. We brought in 6 or 7 of their popular colors. If these take off and everybody like them, we'll bring in the rest of them. It looks like a hard bait, but this is actually soft plastic. If I was thinking ahead, I'd have one out of the package here. This soft plastic, you're going to take your ProCure Super Gels. You've seen this ProCure stuff on TV. It works. All your pros are using it. I'd be willing to bet most of your tournament anglers are spritzing this on a little bit of what they're doing.
Yep.
This soft plastic's going to allow it to absorb and really stick on there good. So come in, we have those. We have all of Captain Joe's. We have his complete line out there. He has a brand new shrimp. I haven't even seen it yet. I've seen pictures of it. He's incorporated some ultra scent tablets as eyes for scented baits with big long tentacles like those big white shrimp everybody likes. It's a good looking bait, and it's been catching a lot of fish down in South Florida. So we're growing at the shop just exponentially, like I said. We still have deer corn for you people that, or I guess it's hog corn or whatever you want it to be this time of year. Keep your food plots going. They're gonna hang around. There's no sense in working all winter long and to bring those deer in just to stop feeding them. So everybody's wanting to know what time to go fishing today. This is a peak and game forecast brought to you by Express Lanes. The peak fishing time this morning is 9:05 a.m. to 11:05 a.m. and this evening actually at 9:33 p.m. to 11:33 p.m. So y'all get out there on the water, have some fun, be safe, wear your life jacket, get a hold of the Emerald Coast Redfish Club, come to one of their weigh-ins here in Panama City, and swing by the store and say, hey, that's about all we got this morning.
Yes, sir.
Wade,
y'all come go fishing with us.
I appreciate you waking up this morning and coming in here and
yes, sir.
Being my co-host.
Yes,
and
sir.
You'll have another special guest tomorrow, and then Coach will be back whenever he gets off spring break. Y'all have a good day.
Thanks for joining us for Panhandle Outdoors with Winston Chester. Panhandle Outdoors features hunting, fishing, and other activities and information to help you enjoy the great outdoors. Join us next time for Panhandle Outdoors.